Traffic, change correction, Comanche, Foxtrot, Echo was on a 5 mile final, runway 14. Full stop, Thunderbird.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. This is your flight attendant speaking. At this time, please be sure to make sure all large carry-on items are in the overhead bins and your small items are underneath the seat in front of you. If you have any trouble or need any assistance, please don't hesitate to let a flight attendant know and we would be happy to help you. If the overhead bin is full after you put your carry-on inside of it, please close the bin as a courtesy to other passengers. Once all your items are put away, please clear the aisle and sit down in your seat to allow other passengers to find their seats as well. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please read the exit seating responsibilities in the safety card in the seat back in front of you. Please make sure you are willing and able to perform the actions required. If you are not able or prefer not to perform these actions, please let a flight attendant know so you can be reseated. You are free to use your portable electronic devices during the boarding process. We ask that larger electronic devices are stowed once we depart from the gate. Thank you and welcome aboard.
Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature -7. Dew point -9. Altimeter 3002. Density altitude -2600 feet. Arriving and departing runways 24, 33. Visual approaches in use. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. VFR departures contact clearance delivery on 119.7, advise on initial contact you have information Romeo. Martha's Vineyard Airport, information Romeo. 0353 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature -7. Dew point -9. Altimeter 3002. Density altitude -2600 feet. Arriving and departing runways 24, 33. Visual approaches in use. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. VFR departures contact clearance delivery on 119.7. Advise on initial contact you have information Romeo. Martha's Vineyard Airport, information Romeo. 0353 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature -7. Dew point -9. Altimeter 3002. Density altitude -2600 feet.
We are ready to go when you are. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 1407 with service to Boston. Our flight time will be roughly 20 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in a full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for departure.
Good evening, clearance. Eagle Flight 1407 is ready for clearance to Boston with information Romeo.
American Eagle 1407, Vineyard clearance, cleared to Boston, radar vectors, Martha's Vineyard. Then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000, expect 9,010 minutes after departure. Departure on 133.75, squawk 2662.
Cleared to Boston, radar vectors MVY, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect 9,010 minutes after departure. Departure on 133.75, squawk 2662. Eagle Flight 1407.
Eagle Flight 1407, read back correct. Contact ground on 124.35.
Contact ground on 124.35. Eagle Flight 1407.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the flight attendants for a safety demonstration. When the seatbelt light is fastened, please make sure that your seatbelts are fastened low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire flight as you may experience unexpected turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. To familiarize yourself with the emergency exits on this aircraft, please refer to the safety card in the seat back pocket in front of you. In some cases, your nearest exit might be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, there is lighting on the floor to guide you towards the exit. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, tighten the straps if necessary, and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first and then assist others. Keep your mask on until a member of the crew advises you it is safe to remove it. In the event that the pilot decides to take us for a swim,
ground, Wolf Air 049 is at gate 3 requesting push and start.
When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head.
Start
Wrap the
approved,
straps
base
around your waist and buckle up the front.
Wolf Air
Pull the straps
049.
tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If your life vest does not inflate automatically, blow into the mouthpieces for manual inflation. Each vest is equipped with a whistle and light. If necessary, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary flotation device. Once again, all devices must be in airplane mode and your larger devices must be turned off and stowed at this time. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this information and more can be found in the safety card located in the seat back in front of you. We suggest reading this and letting a cabin member know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us again, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
ground. Eagle Flight 1407 is ready to taxi to the active departure.
The cabin is ready.
Eagle Flight 1407, taxi to runway 06 via Alpha. Contact tower on 121.4 when ready for departure.
Taxi to runway 06 via Alpha. Eagle Flight 1407. Vineyard Tower, Eagle Flight 1407 is holding short at runway 6, ready for departure.
American Eagle 1407, Vineyard Tower, runway 6, winds calm, flight heading 060, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Eagle Flight 1407. Flight crew, prepare for departure.
Fligety 585, taxi to runway 23 via Echo, cross runway 29er at your discretion.
Eagle Flight 1407, contact departure on 133.75.
Handling Tower, Wolf Air 049 is holding short runway 30, ready for takeoff.
Switching to 133.75, Eagle Flight 1407. Departure Eagle Flight 1407 is with you.
American Eagle 1407, Providence departure, radar contact. Clear direct Fredo, climb and maintain 9,000.
Climb and maintain 9,000. Eagle Flight 1407.
Eagle Flight 1407, contact Boston Center on 132.9er.
Switching to Boston Center on 132.9. Eagle Flight 1407. passing through 7,900 feet for flight level 900,000.
American Eagle 1407, Boston Center, good afternoon, Falmouth, altimeter 30.00.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to the short duration of this flight, we will not be able to offer in-flight service.
American Eagle 1407, Boston Center, expect the Fredo arrival. I'll call your descent in roughly 0 minutes. American Eagle 1407, Boston Center, contact approach on 118.25.
Switching to approach on 118.25, Eagle Flight 1407.
Eagle Flight 1407, cleared Fredo arrival into Boston. When you're ready to begin your descent, descend and maintain 7,000, altimeter 30.00.
Alaska 305, Salt Lake Center, contact Seattle Center on 128.45.
Boston approach, Eagle Flight 1407.
We have begun our final descent into Boston. Flight
Descending
attendants will be
to
passing through the
8,000
cabin to
feet
collect any trash one
for
final
flight
time.
level
Please
7,000.
ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you.
Departure Delta Romeo Delta, request permission to taxi.
Eagle Flight 1407, good afternoon, Boston, altimeter 30.00. Expect the ILS runway 27 approach into Boston.
Departure Delta Romeo Delta, request permission to taxi.
Eagle
Expecting the ILS runway 27 approaching to Boston, descending to 3,000 until established on the localizer. Eagle Flight 1407.
Wolf Air 049er, contact Kingston on 125.4.
Kingston 125.4, Wolf Air 049.
Departure American 7681 Super with you 1,500 for 3,000.
American 7681 Super, Miami departure, radar contact, clear direct Cabola, climb and maintain flight level 190.
Clear direct Cabola, climb and maintain flight level 190, American 7681 Super.
City departure, Delta Romeo Delta, climbing to 4,000 feet.
Cessna Victor Hotel Delta, Romeo Delta, Sydney departure, radar contact. Turn right heading 020, vectors to Williamtown, Newcastle, then own navigation. Climb flight level 190.
Vectors to Williamtown, climb to flight level 190, Delta Romeo Delta.
Little Rock approach. Here, 420 Sierra Bravo, good evening.
Kinger 420 Sierra, Bravo, Little Rock approach, good evening, Adams, altimeter 30.12, expect the ILS runway 4 left approach into Adams.
Cessna Delta Romeo Delta, climb flight level 190.
Eagle Flight 1407, contact Boston Tower on 128.8.
Roger, roger, ILS runway 4 left approach into Adams. For King Air 420 Sierra Bravo.
Switching to 128.8. Eagle Flight 1407.
Departure, Duke 235 Mike Golf, weak.
Boston Tower, Eagle Flight 1407 with you, with inbound to land, expecting ILS runway 27.
American Eagle 1407, Boston Tower, winds 305 at 6, runway 27 cleared to land.
Cleared to land, Eagle Flight 1407.
New Zealand 1958, climb flight level 320.
Corner maintain flight level 320, New Zealand 1958.
Seattle Tower, Frontier 2157, holding short, runway 16 left, ready for departure.
Frontier 2157, Seattle Tower, runway 16 left, winds calm, RNAV peak, cleared for takeoff.
1000. RNAV peak, cleared for takeoff, runway 16 left, Frontier 2157.
Flight, prepare for landing.
Wellington departures, New Zealand 1958 currently passing through flight level 180 to flight level 320.
New Zealand 1958, roger, continue climb flight level 320.
Sync rate.
Flight level 320, New Zealand 1958.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boston. The local time is 1:53 p.m. and it's currently about 30 degrees Fahrenheit. You can
Eagle Flight 1407, welcome to Boston. Contact ground on 121.75.
Complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us and we hope to see you again soon.
Switching to 121.75, Eagle Flight 1407. Thank you.
1,000. 500. 400. 300. 200. Sink rate. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Context collapse. $1,000. 500. 400. 300. 200. Sink rate. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20.